My name is Hans-Jörg Bentele and I started in the plastics industry more than 25 years ago with companies like Cosa and Invista, and I've been managing director in recycling companies for about 17 years now, and in 2025 I've joined Skkemisals. Over the last 20 years we have developed mechanical recycling in Europe, which is now a more or less established technology, but it also is reaching its limits. To overcome these limits, the next logical step is chemical recycling, and Skkemisals is a pioneer in this field. At EU level, we have what is called the Green Deal. For the plastics industry, that means a clear push towards recycled material. On one hand, goods brought to market increasingly have to prove recyclability to avoid waste. On the other hand, there are increasing recycling quotas that EU member states must report to EU Commission. Both facts are clearly driving the economy towards circularity and recycling. And finally, there is also growing consumer awareness. The big strength of Skkemisals and our chemical recycling technology is that in terms of raw materials, we start where mechanical recycling reaches its limits. Skkemisals recycling can process so-called hard-to-recycle waste, which until now is just going into incineration. The PET we produce from this waste is certified by ISCC+, and it complies with EU and FDA regulations for food contact materials. Moreover, it can be tailored to any application that the customer requires. We can produce homopolymers for textiles, or APAT for bottles and shades, just as needed. And the quality is more or less like virgin. Well, as mentioned already, the automotive sector must meet the targets of the end-of-life directive in their vehicles. By 2030, 25% of all plastic used in cars must be recycled. There is no way to achieve that without chemical recycling. Dortmund has recognized this, which is why Skkemisals signed an exclusive supply agreement with them. Customers are basically divided into two groups: those who have never thought about chemical recycling at all, and those who have already looked into the topic and developed a kind of viewpoint on it. For the second one, it's more about providing very good and very detailed information on all aspects of chemical recycled material. Personal care packaging involves direct contact with contents requiring chemical resistance, heat resistance and transparency. So our Skpet CR is very similar to virgin, and therefore it easily can meet these requirements. And it's also giving brands full flexibility in design of their packaging. The Skpet CR, bright appearance, and it has a very nice color, which is very important in cosmetics. That's why our Skpet CR becomes the recycled material of choice for them. I would like to establish chemically recycled PET material on the market as a standard, just as mechanical recycled material was established over the last decade. It will open the door for all the hard-to-recycle waste to be brought back into the material stream, and this is something we absolutely need.